Hello everyone and welcome back to Magic Studios, and today I have a behind the scenes video for you guys from this stop motion. There's not a whole lot that's explained. There wasn't that much, there was a few extra things that I did different, but it's all mostly covered in here. Just a video I figured I'd post on here because I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I already had the clip, so I was like, why not? So yeah, but before we get into it, 81% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you watch this regularly and aren't subscribed, consider subscribing. Also, I just released a poll. If you wouldn't mind voting on that, that'd be great because it'll help me out and decide what I want to do with the channel in the future. So thank you, and let's get into it. Welcome to another behind the scenes video. So today I'm working on Spider-Man Lego film that I still don't quite have a name for. I probably will have a name for it by the time this goes up. I actually would, because this is coming out after it goes up. But currently setting up the part where he jumps on this car, and then Shocker here is gonna smash it. And I've been trying to figure out how to shoot this. I might still have to build this bigger, but it's a really simple trick to make it look like it's moving. Obviously, you just push stuff in the back, and then it'll look like it's moving. But I'm going to have to, I have to elevate it here on this block because I have a tripod that doesn't really go much lower than that. So I might even have to push this down a little more. I do have another tripod in here somewhere. It's back there. It's a little lower, but I don't know how much lower I can get it because it also shoots at an angle, so I don't know. I have this wall that I'm going to use. I was going to use something else for it, but I couldn't find the pieces, so I'm just going to use this. I already have this mostly built. I don't know what it's from, but it'll work. My plan at the moment is he's going to fight the Shocker first, and then he's going to fight Kraven. Actually, I really like how this Kraven turned out. I think he turned out looking pretty good. It's like a Jawa torso, and then I have no clue what the legs are from, and then just flesh tone arms, and I don't know what the head is from either. And then the hair is just pretty generic hair. Then Electro, which is just one of those Ultron drones. It's not Ultron drone legs though, that's from an actual Ultron minifigure. Let's see if I can focus here. I probably just hit the microphone so loud. But that's some head from Ninjago, and then some parts there. And it works. It's kind of based off the Amazing Spider-Man 2. All these guys are kind of really dark in their color scheme. This one I actually really like is Tombstone. Originally I used the head that I used for Rhino, which we'll get to in a second, but I think this one works better for Tombstone because he's white, not gray. But that one really looks pretty good. I want to use him for a Kingpin at some point in a Lego Daredevil style motion. I don't really have a Lego Daredevil though. I mean, I have a custom, but it's not the best. I might have to redo it. Then I have Doc Ock, which, yeah, this is an old figure. This is super beat up and everything, which is a little bit unfortunate. I also shortened the tentacles by one because I couldn't find the parts. I actually did end up finding all the parts, but I think shortening them by one will work better for this stop motion because it's easier to animate with. I give him green hands just to give him a hint of green there. I do have the legs for this guy, but I lost the torso, so that's why he looks like that. I think it works. And then, of course, finally we have Rhino. Interesting. I found this piece, and I had the toothpiece, and I was like, wait a minute. I could do a Rhino. And then also, I think there's going to be a James Bond cameo, because I'm using the James Bond car. But yeah, pretty excited to work on this, so let's get this shot done. So I got that scene done. Now I'm working on the next shot where kind of the power goes out, where he goes to fight Electro. And this is how I shot the opening scene, where I have a picture here on this laptop, and then I just shoot in front of it. So I'm actually gonna use a video here eventually, but yeah. I should also probably mention this is the contraption I'm using for Spider-Man when I have him swinging. It's just a bunch of clear pieces stacked on top of each other. It's been a while since I've worked on this stop motion. I'm about to get working on it again. I've built the set for the final battle, which is a bunch of random parts put together just to kind of make something. So yeah, I should also say this just came in a couple of days ago from Amazon for like $7. So that's it for this behind the scenes video. Not my best behind the scenes video. It's kind of all over the place because I kind of forgot about filming it at one point, so I didn't really have a proper ending to the video. And then I bumped my microphone a bunch, so yeah, it was a little all over the place. But
it is what it is. Kind of explains how I did some of my shots. So if you want to see more of this, let me know. If not, then I won't. I don't really know. It kind of just is a spur of the moment thing for these videos. I don't really ever plan to do one. I don't really know what I've done for behind the scenes. I did the Bat Chronicles, and I feel like I did one more, but I can't really remember. Yeah. So that's behind the scenes of Spider-Man, Lego Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six, which is actually doing pretty well right now. I always know that the Lego Spider-Man films do pretty good. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Vote on that poll, and goodbye.